Welcome to my channel. This is HMAR Mobile Tech. Three things that I want to cover in this video are: number one, importance of checking the transmission fluid at the correct operating temperature or close, and two, how to fill up the torque converter so that you can get an accurate reading when you do check the transmission fluid. And everything I'm talking about relates to an automatic transmission. CVT transmission procedures might be a bit different, but on this particular vehicle, 2007 Hyundai Zera 3.8 liter, this is just a conventional automatic transmission. And so the third thing that I'm going to cover today is the basic understanding of why you don't want to overfill a transmission or underfill a transmission. So hope you get a lot out of this video. Stay tuned, and I'm going to show you all these steps. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be a pro and you'll completely understand how to do these things yourself. This 2007 Hyundai Zera 3.8 liter, it just kind of gives you a general idea of how to check the transmission fluid so that you do it right and that you get the most accurate reading that you can. Every single transmission that I've ever read anything about on ALLDATA or Mitchell On Demand, they always say that you got to check the transmission fluid level to get the most accurate reading when it's fully warmed up. And every car is a little bit different what that temperature would be, but I would imagine it would be around 150 degrees. Would be just kind of a good guess off the top of my head without looking up the specs. And one of the other things that I wanted to point out is that the procedure for this car is not going to be the same for every car out there. But most Hyundais that I've worked on that have this of this vintage 2007, they have just a conventional automatic transmission fluid, non-CVT. And one of the tips that I'm talking about in this video is that it's the way that you check your transmission fluid after you've done a service on it, like drain and refill, or you replace the filter and then you top it off, and then you want to go check the level. You gotta run it through all the gears. You gotta go from drive to reverse, back into park, back into reverse, and basically go through all the gears so that you can fill up the torque converter. And when you fill up the torque converter, you can get an accurate reading. So I just wanted to share that with you. That way, if there's any confusion or they just didn't know this, now you know. So I'm going to put this back into neutral because I got to check the level again on this transmission to make sure it's completely full.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you.
Having too much transmission fluid is the same as not having enough, so you'll slip. So you just want to make sure that when you are filling it up, you fill it up as accurately as you can. And if you have the owner's manual, you can read that and you can see the exact procedure for checking. For Hyundais, you got to check in neutral on level grade. It doesn't hurt to check a couple times to make sure that you got the level right. This is basically about at the hotline. And then another thing that I wanted to mention too is that the reason why having too much transmission fluid is the same as not having enough is because when you have too much transmission fluid, it foams it up. And so then foam doesn't create fluid. It just pushes the fluid to whatever level it's going to be at, but that foam kind of makes the fluid level go down because foam is not the fluid. It's foam and bubbles, so it's not able to work within the transmission properly. If you get value out of my videos, please don't feel scared to subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber, and please like and share my videos. I'll see you on the next one.